everyone, thanks for coming back to the BNS channel. My name is Edie Ann. I'm an independent superstar director with Scentsy. I've been with Scentsy for almost 8 years. Today somebody asked me a question that prompted this video. So if you're watching this video, thank you for your question, because I told you I was going to do a video on it. I got a little bit passionate when I was responding to this, and I thought, you know what, this is really something that I want to express to people. I am always sharing my opinion about leadership and about the way that we communicate with our teams and the way that we are as individual leaders when it comes to direct sales. And I'm kind of prefacing this as a direct sales training versus just for Scentsy, but obviously it's stemming from a conversation I had with another Scentsy leader. Very often, I run into a situation where somebody is about ready to promote and they don't know how to get their team motivated to get them to that level. And this is how I feel about this. The response that normally people will give is, oh, I don't want to tell them that we're going to promote because I don't want them to think that they have to do this for me. And my response to that is, well, they're not doing it for you. Yeah, you're going to benefit, you're going to promote, but ultimately what they do better in their business to get better sales and to get more recruits is going to benefit you as their leader by default. And so ultimately it has nothing to do with you promoting, it has to do with them bettering their business. And I strongly feel that when those opportunities arise, that it's a perfect time and a perfect opportunity to educate your team so that they know how and why people promote, right? Because hopefully they're striving for that. And if they don't know how people promote, then they're probably not striving for that leadership role or that promotion or that level in the compensation plan, right? Because they don't have a goal, they don't have something to work towards. And the only way that you can teach them that is to tell them about it, right? And to say, here's the compensation plan, this is what you need to do, this is how you need to do it. But it's so much more effective when you have an experience or an example to give them to tie it all together, right? So for instance, I have somebody on my team that is getting ready to promote, and they need to have, in order for her to promote to that title, she needs to have 2 people under her that are also promoting to a level, okay, to a directorship level. And so in our compensation plan, the way that it works is you have to have 2 directors that promote under you in a first generation so that you promote to a star director. And you have to have 4 directors on the first generation for you to promote to a superstar director. So when it comes to that opportunity, and let's say that person already has a director, right? And they have another one that's super close to becoming a director, but not quite there. I am one of those believers that say, yeah, tell them that if they work their business harder, that their leader is going to promote. But also understand that by you working your business more, you're going to get paid more, you're going to grow your team, and by default, this person is going to promote to that level, which then promotes that other leader. So if you use it as an educational model or an educational example, take that opportunity because it's current and it's happening, and it's more relatable at that point rather than just showing them in the book. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be showing them in the book and teaching them these levels, because in some cases a lot of these people will get it and they'll be like, oh yeah, I want that level, so this is what I need to do to get to that level. But when you have an actual example to give them and it's in a current month, then you should be using it as an example to teach them and to reach out to them and say, hey, you know what? If you each do 200 in PRV this month, you guys will become a director team. Now it's not just about that person promoting, it becomes a team effort, and the team effort is what's causing the promotion to happen. Because ultimately that's what we are. We're all teams, and all of our collective efforts are what are going to get our leaders higher. So when those consultants get to that point, they're going to want their teams to know that their collective effort is going to promote that person, that consultant too, right? So is there a motive behind it? Of course there's a motive behind it. We all want to promote. We all want to get to a point in our business where we're higher and getting paid more and being able to have that life that we all dream about, right? Yes, there is an ulterior motive. However, it cannot be gotten alone. You cannot get to those levels alone. So therefore, when I promoted to Superstar Director, we promoted to a Superstar Director team. It wasn't just about my promotion, because I never would have gotten that promotion if it hadn't been for the team below me. When I promoted to Star Director, we were a Star Director team. It wasn't I was a Star Director that I promoted to Star Director. Yes, I'm the one that gets the title, but I would not have gotten that title without the team doing the things that they need to do in their business to make their businesses better, and then by default to promote me. Does that make sense to you guys? Because I really think that it's important for us to understand that as long as we are not, people say, well, I don't want it to make it about me. Well, then don't make it about you, because it's not about you. I don't want to do an incentive for so-and-so's team because I don't want them to think that it's about this person promoting. Okay, well then don't make it about that person promoting. Make it about the fact that the team doing the extra effort in their business is going to make their business better and make their business bigger and grow, which again, by default, will make that other person promote. So how we present it and how we perceive it is such a big part of the educational factor of how our business is run and how we teach our people how to run their business and how we're open and honest about the fact that yes, we want to promote. We are eager for that, and it does matter, because ultimately when we promote, our way of living is going to change, because the money is coming in at a different level. The people that we're meeting is at a different level. The traveling that we're doing is at a different level. I'm going to share this part because it kind of goes along with what I just said. But at one point, I remember telling one of my upline, it's not about the money. And she looked at me and she's like, I'm calling BS on that. And I said, what do you mean? I said, it's not about the money. I don't have to work. And she said, okay, so you would do this for free? And I was like, I don't know. I would do it for free. I mean, I do a lot of it for free because I just enjoy what I'm doing, but I love the reward of getting paid. So she said, so it is about the money. And I said, well, yeah, but that's not why I joined. She said, that's not what I'm asking you. She said, you told me that working this business was not about the money. And so her response to me was, that money that you receive is going to change your life as well as other people's lives. Because if you go to a resort and you pay money to go to resorts and you are spending money at the bar, spending money at the resort, spending money shopping, all of those people that are working those jobs are all affected by your money. You're able to donate more because you have more money, right? So money is a huge factor of our lives. And if we could take that knowledge and understand that money is not a bad thing, it's people that make the money a bad thing. And so if you go into it with knowledge that your money is potentially helping others, it's kind of the same concept of, I don't want to be a star director or a superstar director because it's really not about the title. Well, no, it's not about the title. It's about the fact that what you're doing to get that title is making you a better person, not only in your own person, but in other people's lives because of what you're doing to contribute to it. Our perspective on things is such a huge part of how we live our lives. And this is just another example. Use the opportunities that come up in your business to teach your downline, to teach the people you sponsor, to teach your teams how the business works and what needs to be done in order to climb the ladder, what needs to be done in order to make more money, what needs to be done in order to grow your teams and change more lives. Teach them. Use it educationally. And never make it about you, because it's not about you. It's about the whole team. It's about the collective efforts of everyone. Okay? So I wanted to share that with you guys today. I hope you found that resonated with you a bit, and that it can kind of shift your mindset as to the perspective you look at when it comes to money, when it comes to promoting, when it comes to your business. Okay? Have an amazing day, everyone. Go make it an amazing day for somebody else, and go pay it forward with kindness, would ya?